soft on each other, and then Tank just fucking throws it right at Jake.
Jake can punch with that right hand. Like, I seen him, you know what I mean, up close in person. Like, dude is big. He's not as slow as people think he is, and he can punch.
An amazing fight, a masterclass by Crawford. He shocked me, and I'm highly impressed. And his skill level was just very superior. But
what happens when boxing's most technical genius walks into the gym of a man the sport still refuses to take seriously? That's exactly what just happened. Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undefeated pound-for-pound king who dominated Canelo Alvarez and silenced generations of doubters, has officially joined forces with Jake Paul ahead of his upcoming fight with Gervonta "Tank" Davis. This isn't another celebrity workout or viral stunt. It's the best boxer of this era teaching the most unpredictable entertainer in the sport how to beat one of the hardest punchers in the world. And it's got the boxing world buzzing.
Is Jake Paul a boxer? I think that answer will shock a lot.
When footage of Terence Crawford training with Jake Paul first appeared online, fans didn't believe it. Cameras showed them warming up side by side, Crawford correcting Jake's stance, fixing his head movement, and drilling the same combinations that once destroyed champions.
Jake says he could get a cruiserweight title in 2 years. Do you think he can?
It's possible. It's possible. Listen, man, a lot of people write Jake off, but Jake can punch with that right hand. He got a nice right hand. Gained a lot of respect for Jake because he's not a YouTuber that's just boxing just to box. He actually trains and actually want to get better and actually have got better and really putting his time, focus, and energy into boxing. So you got to respect that.
For Jake, this was more than just another training session. He wasn't working with a random coach. He was learning from the best boxer alive.
Thank you, GOAT, because you are the GOAT of this era. Terence "Bud" Crawford.
Crawford built his entire career on precision, patience, and perfection. He mastered the art of controlling distance, reading patterns, and breaking down opponents piece by piece. Now, those same tools, the ones that embarrassed Canelo Alvarez in a historic performance, are being passed on to Jake Paul. That says a lot. It proves Jake isn't taking this fight lightly. He knows Tank Davis is fast, explosive, and dangerous. But Jake also knows that no matter how powerful Tank looks at 135 pounds, it means little against someone who naturally weighs close to 200. Training with Crawford shows Jake's preparing like a real boxer. For him, this partnership is validation. For years, he's been called a joke, a YouTuber, a fraud in gloves.
Is the burnt bridge with my brother unfixable?
I don't hate your brother. You guys need to fight guys your the same size. When you fought Floyd, you are massive. He did hit you with a fucking bomb and you fucking ate it. He's gonna fight Gervonta Davis.
Who do you got?
Gervonta, I think, hits way harder than Floyd, but he's too small. Your brother's gonna be able to get inside on him, put his weight on him, tie him up.
I hear your critique on fighting guys the same size as you. Is that why you guys wouldn't let me fight Conor?
Yeah, you're fucking huge. Conor weighs 145 pounds, 155 pounds.
Yeah, but he says he could beat me.
But now, with Terence Crawford in his corner, that story changes. He's finally earning respect, or at least forcing people to take him seriously. Crawford doesn't waste time or do things for clout. If he's in the gym, it's for a reason.
Jake Paul fought with Tyron Woodley twice. Big numbers. Jake Paul fought against Tommy Fury. Big numbers. Jake Paul, who I believe, and I have told you guys this time and time again, he's much better than people give him credit for. One, Jake Paul is not an amateur fighter, like some try to say. Jake Paul has money, so Jake Paul is getting trained by the best boxing coaches that money can...
This is no longer about power. It's about strategy. And if anyone can teach Jake Paul to fight smart, it's the man who made Canelo Alvarez look like an amateur.
Terence Crawford had the ability to fight backwards and stay composed, good defense, hands was always up, countering everything that Canelo was throwing at him. He was just a little more active fight. Canelo did hit him to the body, but it was pretty much all Terence Crawford.
I think some of what we saw from Canelo is what he has to resort to now to fight. Maybe he's dealt with some injuries to where he's not as mobile. It's just the pattern that he's put himself in for the last, 6 to 8 fights. That same pattern is why Bivol was able to get him.
He did not allow Canelo to get inside, man. As soon as Canelo would get into that certain range, he would jab him. We didn't see any lateral moves where he would throw, push off to the side, as we used to see Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo was almost smothering his shot because he couldn't stay at range with him. And Terence Crawford runs off counter combinations. It would be a wider margin if they fought again.
But here's the big question. Why? Why would a legend like Terence Crawford help a YouTuber take down one of boxing's top stars? The answer is simple: bad blood. Crawford's history with Gervonta Davis runs deep and ugly.
If Tank get to pick his opponent, he would do it. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Y'all was doing the back and forth shit. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or
Man, I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like I really don't like him. I don't like.
Not your cup of tea. That's just not.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's, using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he know, he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.